Healing versus Therapy Part 2. My name is Sydney Turcotte. I had some really interesting comments and dialogue on this topic, and I thought it would be helpful to just go through this a bit more. So, I think the problem is that therapy in general has become a catch-all for moral failure and victims that need healing. I like to think of it as if you take a shooter and the actual gunshot victim, and you try the same approach, or they try to go to the same treatment. Therapy really should be about correcting character flaws, moral failure. And unfortunately, the wrong people are in therapy, because people that have moral failure and character flaws very rarely do make it into therapy. And that's the problem. And what a lot of people truly need is truth work. It's healing. And we only get there by facing the truth. Now, this does need to be done gradually. Sometimes it's very difficult and can be a little traumatic to see the truth. Pull the curtain all the way back, as Dr. Armani said. But I think that it's something that we need to seriously take a look at. Anyone who works in the healing, coaching, psychology, trauma world, is we need to start understanding that, coping is not healing. Accepting something that was never acceptable is not healthy. And that is what locks trauma in our body. I think that more people need to understand what somatic healing is and how it works. And essentially, it's when we hold the truth and we hold lies, and we hold them together and we try to make both of them work. Like, my parents love me. My parents don't love me. My parents abused me. My parents are great people. Or whoever that may be for you, your family of origin, or however you connect to your trauma. When we hold two conflicting beliefs and try to make them work, that's where we lock on to trauma. My name is Sydney. I'd love to get your thoughts. Let's meet in the comments.